Mark, it seemed like this turned actually before that third quarter. What did you notice late second quarter that helped give you the momentum heading into halftime?
Yeah, I thought we stabilized the game at about the 6-minute mark. They outscored us 17-4 to start the second, which wasn't ideal. But we stabilized the game, got in a good spot, which is important. You know, when a team's got it going like that, they shot really well in the first half. They played really well in the first half. So to be able to just pace with them and give our defense a chance to emerge in the second half was important.
There seems to just be this feedback loop for you guys, the defense to offense turnstile. When you get to that, how challenging is it for opponents to actually put a halt to that?
I don't know. I mean, I just thought they were super sharp early in the game. Credit them. I mean, they were like ahead of us the whole time. They kept the ball ahead of us. They were in a really good rhythm. We were just reacting to them the whole first half, really. And they finished those plays with made shots. So they were tough there. And then I thought we amped up our physicality. We did a really good job on the glass tonight. You know, we out-rebounded them. We won the turnover battle, so we shot 30 more shots than they did. But, you know, it took a minute to catch them. But I thought the guys did a great job in the second half.
How much did it help you? You want some kind of full court pressure with your guards and everything else? How much did that help you?
Yeah, it does. I mean, some of those shot clock violations start at the point of it. You know, it's the invisible part of those is like how the possession starts. You know, if we can delay their advantage or negate their first advantage, you know, it really helps us get deeper into the clock, gets them playing against the clock. I thought we did a good job. Our pressure and physicality tonight in the second half, especially third quarter, was really good.
How about Shai?
Yeah.
He's pretty good.
Yeah, he was cooking. Yeah, he was really good. He's been on this one for a while, you know, but continues to defend, continues to do all the other things that go into basketball. It hasn't turned into like a individual spectacle. You know, he's just inside the team. He blends it into the game. He has a really good balance of attacks and creation for others. We run stuff through different guys, let it come to him on the second side. So that's what's been impressive, and it's allowed our team to not have to like stop everything to watch him score. You know, he's done a great job of just, you know, playing inside it.
To start the second quarter, the shots weren't falling, but what did you think of the shots that were being generated by that unit?
Pretty good. You know, I just thought, you know, the issue there was our defense. You know, when you're going to go through spells of the game where you miss shots, I thought we were generating good ones. You know, we got some good looks for Joe. We had that possession with the offensive rebounds where we got, you know, really good shots. But we were behind the ball on the other end, and in those parts of the game, if you can just stack some stops and let your offense come around, then you don't get outscored by 13 points. You know, in 6 minutes, you get outscored by 8, and then it's a more manageable game. But outside of, you know, that stretch, I thought, you know, we did a decent job in the second quarter.
Yeah, Coach, Shai's never really lacked confidence, but 3 50-point games in 2 weeks, 3 consecutive Wednesdays. Has he like unlocked another aspect of his game, I guess, mentally, or another level of confidence?
It's a good question for him. I don't want to speak for him ever, but you know, he's always been on this track. You know, it's not like he just started scoring lately. You know, he looks at the game like something a puzzle he can solve. He's always trying to get better. That's what I give him the most credit for, is he's got a vision to always improve. He never rests on what he's doing, and then he puts the work ethic behind it, which is the horsepower of it, and that's why he keeps getting better. But like I said, you can ask him about his game and stuff, but I can't reiterate enough. You know, when you're coaching a guy that's still playing defense, still, you know, inside the team, allowing his team, it allows Wiggins to have a really good game. We got Dub and Caruso back tonight. We're integrating them. He's not like in the way of that, you know, with his own game or scoring, and that's a luxury for us. You know, it's a huge advantage.
After missing some time, you got Caruso and Dub back on the floor. Just evaluate a little bit, then back on the floor. How'd you feel about it?
Great. Yeah, I thought Alex had good pop in the first half, you know, right from the jump. He was really, really good and active, and gives us another option at the point of attack on defense on some of those guys. And then I thought Dub maybe a little rusty right off the bat, but then started the second half. He's the guy offensively that really got us going to start that third quarter with some of his attacks, so he did a good job.
This run that Shai's on that goes beyond the 50-point games. Like you said, it's been a while. He's playing defense, and every time you look up a stat, his name is next to an all-time great. Are you even though with all the things that you guys are trying to accomplish, are you able to take a step back to just realize just how special it is?
He's special, but I've always said he's not special because just the basketball part. I mean, he's a great teammate. You know, he's a great worker. He's great inside of our environment. You know, the more you learn about him and the more you get to know him, the more impressive he is, and that's what's special about him to me. You know, aside from the fact that he's obviously a great player.
Usman got in about the 5.5 minute mark of the first quarter, and then second half. How's he doing, or is he kind of filling in Kaysen's minutes, or what are you seeing out of him since the injury?
We'll get an update on him in the morning, but he's played well for this stretch. I mean, he's given us. He had a great game last game, and he's given us really strong minutes. I give him a lot of credit. Like I mentioned last game, you know, he was hurt. He was in the rotation. Then he got hurt. He was out for a while. Came back. He was rusty. We sent him to the blue to try to get his baseline back up. And he just put his head down as a third-year player and did that. And then on the other side of that, he's given us great rotation minutes. And we trust him in every situation at this point. You know, he can guard his position. He plays the right way. He's shot the ball well lately. So he's done a really nice job for us.
You're good, man? Okay.
All righty.